what advice would you give to an artist out there? Because, you know, we were talking while you were trying to get back on, we were talking about how for a lot of creatives, they have this passion, this thing that they just love doing. And the ultimate would be to be able to turn that into a way to support itself, like the passion supports itself. So what advice would you give to our artists and aspiring artists, and maybe even just creatives in general, for doing what you've already done and what you're heading towards, to have the kind of success that you're having?
Well, I think that's that stupid phrase, do what you love and the money will follow. I don't know if I agree with that entirely, but that idea of there's a passion for you out there and it's going to be fulfilling for you to chase that and to embrace it. Even if it doesn't bring you financial success or visible success to other people, to have that satisfaction of finding that thing you love and pursuing it to the fullest. It's, that's much more satisfying than saying, hey, I've got this $1 million idea of something I don't really care about, but I'm going to make big money doing it, but feel like a sellout. I'm very fortunate you guys have, you're calling this a passive income, but I'm working on it all the time. It doesn't feel very passive, but because it is a passion, it doesn't feel like work. It's so enjoyable. And I love marketing as well as painting and teaching art. So, I get to do all of these things that kind of feel like it's always a fun adventure. And so, finding that thing and then just embracing it and recognizing too, like I have big dreams, but I also have a family. And so I need to be very careful to balance that. And recognize that, my dreams shouldn't come at a cost to my family. And so I have learned to say no to a few things. One thing I had always dreamed of doing was traveling to teach watercolor. And I just can't leave my family at this time more than maybe once or twice a year. And so that dream's been set aside. And I've had to, that's one reason I teach online, is to be creative in being able to do what I dreamed of doing, but just in a way that doesn't, hurt my family. And so I think that idea of pursuing something you love to the fullest at a way that doesn't have a cost to your personal life. And I'm really thankful that I have that in watercolor.
That's awesome. Well, I think we've covered some good stuff. I thank you so much, Angela, for joining us. I mean, you've really, I don't know if you heard this while you were working to get back on, but you've really been a fascinating guest in the sense that you've taken a model that a lot of us find difficult, online teaching through a self-hosted platform, and you've made it work, And so those of us that are kind of heavily reliant on Udemy, where they bring some of the traffic and they bring some of the students and everything, we're looking at online teaching with a new eye, thanks to you. And I'm sure a lot of our
I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, no, it's been kind of thrilling and exciting. And early on, it was a risk because, I didn't know if the people would come. And it's pretty exciting when they do. And it's confirmation, I guess, that you're moving in the right direction. So thank you for having me. Thanks for bearing with my technical issues and my thunderstorm internet connection stuff. So, yeah.
No problem.
Great. And everyone, just a reminder, but people can find Angela's website at Angela Fehr, her name right there, fehr.com, and see her watercolor courses. And I think the best way that I learn how other people will do things or how to do things well is to just stalk them and see their website. So I would sign up for her newsletter just to see how she does it.
Exactly,
check her YouTube channel out and learn exactly from what she's actually doing.
I actually do have a special, like if you go onto my website and sign up for the mailing list, I actually have a special list for art instructors. I send out every now and then, I'll send out some tips. If you're looking to teach art online, I send an email just specifically geared in that direction. I'd love to build a course on that someday, just haven't made the time yet.
Awesome.
Great. Why don't we put your website on the chat there? Is it angelafehr.com?
That's right.
I got it right here.
Okay. There you go. Great. Well, as we wind up this show, I want to thank Angela again for being our guest. I'd love to have you on again. I think that there's a lot of questions we didn't feel like we got to. So you might be hearing from us again.
That would be just fun.
Thank you all for joining us. We're going to be here every week. Next week, we're interviewing Miguel Hernandez, one of the earliest Udemy instructors. So he's seen a lot of changes happen in the Udemy marketplace, as well as some of the things he's doing in the media space. So if you want to be aware and learn about those, check out our Passive Income Show Facebook group. Is that thunder? Is that the rain we're hearing?
That's the rain. Yeah.
Wow, that is amazing. That's intense.
Yeah.
That's okay. All right. Well, thank you all so much for joining us. We'll see you guys next week. But again, be on the Passive Income Show Facebook group, because that's where we post the latest, greatest, newest, coolest stuff. I couldn't say that again if I tried. And we'll see you guys all next week. Thanks a bunch.
Bye, guys. Thanks, Angela. Have a good one. Stay dry.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.